The following is a true horror story from a Reddit user. It was 11:35 p.m. I was awoken in my dorm by what sounded like screams in the hallway. My roommate was fast asleep, so I got out of bed to investigate. As I walked out into the hallway, I saw a girl about 20 feet ahead of me, directly in front of my door. She was kneeling down next to the wall, and she was sobbing uncontrollably. I remember distinctly the sound of her weeping and the way that it echoed through the empty hallway. It sounded inhuman. I cautiously approached her, and I could see that she was really upset. I stopped about 6 feet away from her, and I asked, "Are you okay?" She didn't respond. She just continued to sob. I tried again. "Hey, are you okay? Do you need some help?" Still nothing. I was getting worried at this point, so I decided to get closer. I don't know if this was a dumb idea or not, but I reached out and I gently touched her shoulder. As soon as I made contact with her, she screamed at the top of her lungs and she turned around. The look on her face was pure terror. Her eyes were wide and she was shaking. She looked at me for a brief moment, and then she turned back around and she ran away as fast as she could. I was left standing there in shock. I could still hear her breathing heavily as she ran down the hallway. I decided to follow her because I was curious and also a little bit scared. I walked slowly and quietly down the hallway, and I peeked around the corner. I couldn't see her anywhere. I called out to her, but there was no response. I walked back to my room and I told my roommate what had happened. He didn't believe me at first, but then he agreed to go check it out for himself. We walked down the hallway together and we found the girl sitting on the floor outside of our room. She was crying and she was muttering to herself. We asked her if she was okay, and she responded, "I'm fine." Then she stood up and she ran away again. My roommate and I were scared, so we locked our door and we turned on all of the lights. We didn't hear anything else that night, but we were too scared to sleep. In the morning after, of course, I had to use the bathroom. I went back out into the hallway to investigate. There was no sign of the girl anywhere. And when I told the other kids in my dorm about what had happened, they said that they hadn't seen her either. Yeah, that's pretty scary. I'd much rather read about ghosts than experience them myself. I can't imagine how terrifying it would be to encounter a ghost that was as upset as the one in this story. And the part where she just runs away and you can still hear her breathing heavily. That's some next level creepy stuff right there. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching.